Hey everybody, welcome back here to A Place to Heal. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Marie, and in case you've never been here before, some of you guys have been following me for years, which just like blows my mind. So I promised in one of my older videos, I promised you guys that I was going to show you guys how to make a spirulina latte, a coconut spirulina latte. And a lot of you said, ooh. Okay, so here's the thing with spirulina. I love spirulina. Love it. I know there's a lot of people out there that just think, oh, it's junk, it's no good, it's scum that lays on top of ponds and on top of this. And listen, the reason I started drinking spirulina is because a friend of mine had a pond. And whenever her dogs didn't feel well or whatever, the first thing they did was go out to that pond that she had, and they would get in the pond and they would eat up that pond scum, that spirulina that was sitting on top of the pond. And I was like, wow, hey, if, because I think some animals are a lot more intelligent than we are. Animals won't touch garlic. They won't touch onions. They're smart. They know all this stuff. They know what's good for them. They know what's bad for them. And they're a little bit more intelligent. When they get sick, they don't eat. We're dense. We get sick. We want to continue eating and screwing up our digestive system. And what do dogs do? They go and eat grass, right? So they can throw up and feel better. So after seeing that, I was like, oh, well, hey, let me really do some research on spirulina. And ever since then, which has been years ago, I love spirulina. So I wanted to show you this. And in the midst of making this recipe, oh my God, I have drank so much spirulina. I must be the healthiest person on the face of the planet. Okay, so let's see how this goes, guys, because I've really gotten away from these kitchen videos because they never seem to go well for me, and I always end up with some mess or burning myself or something. So just keep our fingers crossed, because I really want to bring you this one. I really love it. The best time that I love doing it is right after the gym, because for those of you that don't know, spirulina is full, packed full of amino acids and other acids that your body needs. So today, it's Saturday. I had someone take the children, and they're in Arizona right now. And I have this beautiful, calm, can you hear it? Silent energy. I love it. All right, so let me get started before somebody starts saying you're talking too much. Okay, so here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take half a cup, which I've already put it in there, half a cup of water, clean water, and I'm going to set it to boil. So hopefully, while I'm sitting here yakking, that'll start boiling. The next thing you want to do is you want to get yourself a blender. It does not have to be a high-speed blender. That's fine. Get yourself half a cup of coconut milk. Make sure you get it all in there. Let's see if I got my thing here. One of my scoopers to make sure I get it all in there. Because coconut milk is so good for you. It's got all those beautiful healthy fats. And fat does not make you fat. That's a myth. Sugars make you fat. All right. I'm going to toss that over there. All right. So once you got your half a cup of coconut milk in here, in your blender, I'm going to take 2 tablespoons. I use 2 tablespoons of vanilla. I love vanilla. I'm just going to pour it in there. Notice how fancy I'm getting. I've even got everything sectioned out. Okay, that's so I don't spill it. Okay, then I'm going to take 1 large tablespoon of cinnamon. You can put this on top or you can put it inside. I actually like the taste of it inside as opposed to on top. And then you're going to add 1 tablespoon of whatever sweetener you want. Those of you that have been watching my last videos, you know I'm getting ready to do an A1C test. So sugar is out for me because I want to make sure I pass with flying colors. So I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of erythritol, which I know a lot of people complain about, but for me, it doesn't bother me at all. It doesn't give me gas. It doesn't do all that wonderful stuff. And 2 tablespoons in an entire day isn't going to hurt. But you can do 1 tablespoon of agave, 1 tablespoon of honey, whatever you want, you know, however you want to sweeten it. And my water is boiling. So nice and hot. Okay, and then you're going to put your hot water in your blender without burning. And then I like to turn it on for just a little bit. Sorry about the noise, guys. Okay. And then once I just stir it up just a little bit. Oh, yes. Okay, that right there alone is delicious. But anyway, I'm going to take just one teaspoon, not tablespoon, because you're going to regret it. That's a half a teaspoon. Let me see, half a teaspoon. Let me see if I can find a teaspoon on my measuring cup here. 1 teaspoon. You're going to take 1 teaspoon, 1 little teaspoon of that beautiful green spirulina powder, which tastes just, I mean, it smells just horrible, right? So that's why a lot of people won't consume it, because it's very hard to hide the taste. It's very hard to get in there and make it taste decent. I think it's hilarious that once upon a time I could not drink anything green. It literally upset my stomach. I couldn't even look at anything green. When I first started my health food journey, you know, my healing journey, I literally had to close my eyes and plug my nose and just chug anything green because I couldn't stand it. And now I'm just like looking at it going, oh, it's so pretty. All right, so now that the spirulina is in there, I'm going to turn it on. I love it. Ooh. Oh, it's so pretty. And the best thing is it tastes good. So I love it. All right, so I sound like an infomercial, huh? A lot of people actually tell me underneath my videos that I'm selling stuff. Maybe I should go into that line of business, huh? Isn't that pretty? Okay, so here's the topper. It's warm, but not too warm. You can actually drink this cold, hot, however you want. If you want to heat up that coconut milk, you're free to do that too. I don't like mine too hot. So the trick here is the toasted coconut. And it's very easy to... Marie, where do you get toasted coconut? Well, you actually go to Walmart or whatever store you want, and you get yourself some organic, unsweetened coconut flakes. And then all you do is you just put them in a pan, spread them out, put it on high heat, give it like half a minute, stir it, let it sit for like a little bit longer, you know, spread them out. And then you end up with this beautiful, like, brown toasted coconut, which brings out all these delicious flavors of the coconut, right? Brings out the sweetness. And then you just put it on top. Usually 2 tablespoons. I like 3. And since it's unsweetened and everything, you're only getting like 1 gram of sugar, if that. I think it's only like 3 carbs. So it's actually pretty decent. And there you go. I actually haven't had anything this morning. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how to drink spirulina. Okay, so with that being said, this is not a drink that you're going to invite all your friends over on like Christmas and whatever and say, hey, look, have some of this. This is definitely, spirulina is definitely a something that it acquires a taste, and it's a very strong, has a very strong taste. So no, you're not going to invite your good friends over and say, hey, try this, because they're going to go, gross. So, you've got to be pretty healthy for a while. You've had to be enjoying green drinks. I mean, because it doesn't get any greener than spirulina and chlorella. But, these guys are incredibly, incredibly dense in rich antioxidants, in chlorophyll, which, you guys, if you want to keep your body healthy and alkaline, and chlorophyll is, it's what, look at how beautiful the plants are outside, right? They just say, load your body with chlorophyll, beta carotene, iron. Anything that comes out of the ocean is packed with iron. Vitamin K, which is a very rare vitamin to get into your diet. So that's wonderful. Amino acids. I can't say enough about amino acids. If you guys are not on amino acids, you need to be on take something. I don't care if it's chlorella. I don't care if it's spirulina. I don't care if you're taking, some sort of max caps, amino acids, something. As we age, we absolutely need amino acids. It's what helps the body to do all sorts of things. It's what governs our bones and our muscles and our brain and everything else. Now, don't take too much amino acids, because you're going to smell like cat pee. And I kid you not about that. I'm just being honest, because I'm always throwing stuff at you and being dead honest. If you've ever been at the gym and you've been working out and you go, wow, I smell like a cat. Too many amino acids. There you go. So now you know something else. All right. I'm starting to wear red, because the holidays are coming. I love the holidays. I love the holidays. I love the holidays. And I'm just loving this weekend, because the kids aren't here and I get it all to myself, and I'm actually going to sit and I'm going to meditate. Oh, yes. And I'm going to read. Right now I'm reading Love Without Conditions. If you guys have not picked up that book, oh my God, pick it up. I posted it on Instagram. One of the best books that you will ever read. And while you're reading that book, drink your blue-green algae, because it's good for you. I promise you, it is good for you. One of the biggest things that helped me, besides the coffee enemas, because, I give a lot of credit to enemas, because, and I love you guys. I've been speaking to so many people lately that are just telling me I'm on them, and I'm like, yes. So I'm very proud of you guys for that, because it's wonderful when you guys do that, because you will heal so much faster. But one of the first things that and one of the people that I do have to give credit to is Dan McDonald, because it was one of his videos that I was sitting down and I was watching, and he was juicing wheatgrass. And one of the first things that I was on my deathbed, and I know I've told this story before. I was picking out coffins. We were picking out coffins, and I just happened to see his video. I didn't even know what wheatgrass was. I told someone, it's like, pick me up some wheatgrass on the way home, and they're like, what is that? I go, I don't know. And the lady called me from the store. She goes, well, do you want the powder or do you want the fresh? I'm like, heck, I don't even know what the hell that stuff is. Just, I don't know, give me something. So it was the wheatgrass, the spirulina, and the chlorella that got me through those first few months when I could not keep anything else down, because my liver was so toxic. So I'm very proud to bring you guys this today, and I still drink it. I love it, and I've always found a way to get it down, because where there's a will, there's a way. All right, so hopefully Next week, I should have some more videos for you. I'm not even going to tell you what I got. Just be here. Subscribe. Come join me. The holidays are coming, and y'all know what that means. I'm like Oprah. These are a few of my favorite things. So I do my favorite things video. I'm hoping to one day get to the point where I can start, giving this stuff out too. That'd be cool. All right. So see you next time. Please stay happy, stay healthy, stay green for the holidays. And I will see you next week. Love you guys.